Hi everyone, welcome back. We are going to continue to review 1987 AMC8 question number 11. The sum of three mixed fractions are given here and we have to find between what. So we don't obviously have to make the exact calculation. So first we will just add up the whole numbers here. So 5 plus 3, 8 plus 2, 10. Now we just have to find the fractional figure, right? So the fractional figure is 1 plus 7 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 19. Okay, so we just take the LCM of this, which is nothing but 266. So this is going to be 5 and uh, 8 7s are 56. Okay, so this is 133 and this is 14, right? So this is going to give me 185 by 266. So you will see that this number is greater than 1 by 2 but less than 1. So your answer is going to lie between this. So your answer will be 10.xxxx, which will be greater than 10.5. So your answer lies between 10.5 and 11. B. That's your answer. Okay. Now let's go to question number 12. What fraction of the large 12 by 18 rectangular section is shaded? Okay, 12 by 18. Okay, we don't need the numbers. We just have to find the fraction of shaded region to the whole rectangle. So it's simple. Uh, this is the rectangle. Now this is half of the rectangle. So this side is half of the rectangle. This part is 1/4 of the rectangle. Okay, so 1/4. So this part is also 1/4. So 1/4, and this is divided into 6 parts, right? So basically, 2 parts of the 6 is shaded. So you're going to multiply this by 2 by 6 because that's the shaded region, right? So this will be 1 by 12. That's your answer. Okay, so of the bigger rectangle, only 1 by 12th of the region is shaded. Going to the next question. Which of the following fractions has the largest value? Now, when you just look at this problem, you'll think that you'll need to take a LCM of all the bottom numbers or denominators. But no, it's not needed. It's actually simple. I'll tell you how. First, you just have to see the numbers. So you see this. This is little less than half, right? So this is also little less than half. The difference between the numbers. That's what we are saying, right? So the number in the numerator is little less than the half of the denominator. So same thing here. Same thing here. So these numbers are all less than half. But look at this number. This is slightly more than half. What is the half of 301? It's 150.5. But this is 151. So this number has the largest value. Okay. So only this is more than half. Everything else is less than half. Going to the next question. Computer can do 10,000 additions per second. How many additions can it do in an hour? So first we have to just find how many seconds in an hour. So that is just quite simple. So it's 1 hour will have 3600 seconds, right? That into 10,000. So that's 36 followed by 6 zeros, which is nothing but 36 million. The sale ad read, buy 3 tires at the regular price and get the fourth tire for $3. Ram paid 240 for a set of 4 tires at the sale. What's the regular price of 1 tire? So this is an algebra problem. So we'll take the value of 1 tire as x. So when you buy 3 tires at regular price, so 3x. Okay, and the fourth tire for $3, so plus 3. You paid a dollar of 240. Okay, so now 3x becomes 237. Okay, so that makes x 7 9 79. Answer D. Going to the next one. Joyce made 12 of her first 30 shots in the first 3 games of this basketball game. So her seasonal shooting average was 40%. In her next game, she took 10 shots and raised her seasonal shooting average to 50%. Okay, but we don't know how many shots she scored. She made took 10 shots, but how many we scored, we don't know. How many of these 10 shots did she make? That's what we need to find out, right? So let's check this out. Uh, so she made 12 of her first 30 shots and her average was 40. So 12 by 12 out of 30. That's why her average is 40%. Now, in her next game, she took 10 shots. So the denominator is going to become 40 because earlier she had taken 30 shots. Now she's taking 40 shots. And her seasonal shooting average went to 50. So the answer should be like 50%, right? How many of these shots did she make? So for you to get 50 here, this has to be 20, right? 20 on 40 is 50%. So if she is now 20 shots she has scored. Earlier she had scored 12. So 20 minus 12 is 8 shots is what she has scored in the last game. Is the answer. Next one. A, B, C, and D. Abby, Brett, Carl, and Dana are seated in a row of 4 seats numbers 1 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joe looks at them and says, Brett is next to Carl. Abby is between Brett and Carl. Both of these statements are false. And Brett is sitting at 3. So B is here. Who's sitting in seat 2? So who's here is the question. So now let's check. Brett is next to Carl is false. So Brett is not next to Carl. So Carl has to be here. And Abby is between Brett and Carl. This is also wrong. So Abby has to be here. So that leaves D to sit here. D is Dana's. It's the answer. Going to the next question. Half the people in a room left. 1/3 of the remaining started to dance. There were 12 people who were not dancing. The original number of people in the room was. So let's keep the original number of people to be X. So X by 2 left the room. Okay. And 1/3 of the remaining people started to dance. So who's remaining? If X by 2 left the room, obviously X by 2 is remaining, of which 1/3 started to dance. 1/3 of those remaining started to dance. So X by 2 minus 1 by 3 started to dance. So let's find out how much is this. So it's actually X by 2 is the remaining people in the room, of which 1 by 3 were not dancing, right? 1 by 3 were dancing, which we have to subtract. So 1 by 3 into X by 2. Okay. So this is the people dancing. 1/3 of X by 2 are dancing. So we reduce that to get the non-dancing number. So these are people non-dancing, right? And we know that this is equal to 12. Okay. So this is basically X by 2 minus X by 6 is equal to 12, which is nothing but 12 6x minus 2x, which is 4x is equal to 4x by 12 is equal to 12. This is 3. So x is equal to 36. That's your answer, right? So C, 36 people. Go to the last question. Sorry, the next question. A calculator has a squaring key x square, which replaces the current number displayed with its square. For example, if the display is 3, then x square is depressed, that is pressed. Then the display becomes 9, square of 3. If the display leads true 2, how many times must you depress the x square key to produce a displayed number greater than 500? So simple. We just use brute force technique for this, which is just calculating the answers. So if you press once, okay, you will get 4. Now you press again, okay, we'll get, it's doubling x square, right? So 4 square is 16. Now 16 square, I think it's 256. Now when we square, this will be a number definitely greater than 500. So it's the fourth press. Okay, going to the next question. If a whole number n is not prime, so, and you have to find the value of n, then the whole number n minus 2 is not prime. So which means n minus 2 is a prime. So we need a number which is not a prime, but if you subtract 2 from it, it is a prime, right? So simple, its answer option is A. Okay, so this number is not a prime. You subtract 2 from it, becomes a prime. Answer option is A. None of the others will fit this category. You can check. Thank you for patiently listening to me. We'll meet you in the next video. Bye.